Hey, it's Nick here. Just doing a little bit of hiking out in the desert here. And everywhere out here is this rock, quartz. And this is about the only rock out here, or one of the best ones I should say, for striking against a steel, for flint and steel. It's not flint, it's quartz, but it works real good. That's what's available out here. This one looks real good. It's got more sharp edges. Let's see if this will work on my steel for starting a fire. Doing a little bushcrafting. I'm gonna make some bannock, and should be pretty fun. Okay, I'm just hiking down this little wash here. It's a pretty cool little area. I might just stop here and rest for a while and make some bannock. Okay, so I was hiking down this little wash here. Found this little shaded area. I'm gonna rest for a little minute and just make some bannock, and that'll be good. I've just got this pack here. This was the same pack I showed in my bushcraft kit video. So I've got everything I need in here for bushcrafting and or survival. Let's see, I'm gonna just dig a little fire pit. This is just a rib of a dead swirl cactus I found, and they're super strong. It makes a great walking stick, and it can double as a digging stick. This area is great. It's got tons of already dead firewood. This stuff's kind of small, but it'll work perfect for my needs. Just trying to gather some stuff for a tinder bundle here. This stuff looks like it might be okay. It's a little big, and I'm right in front of this hole here. Wonder what lives in there. Anyway, I'm gonna find some more stuff for a tinder bundle. Alright, this stuff seems like it'll be great. I'm just grabbing it off the ground here for a tinder bundle. Alrighty. Okay, I'm not getting that quartz to work very well, so I'm going to use this other rock I already brought with me. Get this fire started. I think this piece of steel is much too small. I had, this was just a scrap off a knife I made and already hardened, and then the blade snapped. So this got cut off it, and I thought it would work good, and I've lit a few fires at my house in my fireplace with it. I'm not having any luck today. Let's see. High carbon knife blade. Maybe we can throw a spark off the back of this. Can you guys see that? Alright. There we go. Okay, we've got our fire going. Alright, while that fire burns down and makes some good coals, I'm going to show you what to do to make your bannock. Bannock is a flat bread that you can cook out in the bush. It's really easy to make, and it's pretty good for you. So bannock, with making this in the bush, I find it easiest to take all your dry ingredients and mix them together before you come out here. Then all you have to do is add water and you're good to go. It's a pretty simple recipe. It pretty much consists of flour, baking soda, and salt. And then some people add sugar, some people add powdered milk. You can also add fruit. You can make it more of a breakfast bannock and add brown sugar. You can make it more of a hearty bread and just leave it with just salt flavor. So it's pretty good. And what you do is, I already have all my dry ingredients right here. And then I'm going to add water. Start off with just a little water and then stir it up. And you can always add more water, but it's hard to, if you already make it too runny or too much water in it, then you're going to be in trouble unless you brought extra powder mix to add to it, which I didn't. I'm just stirring it all up right in here. Okay, once you get enough water added, you can take it and kind of in your hands kind of do the rest of the mixing if it's too hard in your little container you have. And it's pretty messy to do it this way, but it's alright. It's edible. I can just lick it off my hands. Wow, I think I added a little too much water. This is pretty goopy. That's alright. Okay, so I mixed up my bannock. I kind of made a mess of it, but that's alright. I'm going to cook my bannock in this canteen cup, and I brought some olive oil in a little jar here. Just going to kind of put some in the bottom so it doesn't stick too bad. Coat the bottom of your cup there with the olive oil. Be careful not to get rocks in your canteen cup. And then Alright. Let's set this over the coals and give that some time to cook. Okay, I've got the bannock cooking, and I've also got a couple of potatoes on a stick roasting over the fire, and that's going to be my lunch today. It's going to be good. Okay, so I kind of failed at making bannock today. The bottom of this was cooking way faster than the top. The top was all goopy still, and the bottom was getting smoky and black. So I tried to salvage some of the dough off the top by, I just balled up some of it and threw it in the fire, and then I stuck some on a stick and threw in the fire. But this is some off the edge where it was cooking, and it's really good, really tasty. So I'm gonna let the rest of that cook up, and you can cook it like this in the first place if you want, but that's good. I'll let that finish cooking, and I'll see if my potatoes are done, and I'll finish eating lunch here. Okay, so like I said, I kind of failed at making bannock, but there's still good edible parts of it. This is some that I just threw on the fire. That's good. You can cook it over the coals directly if you want. That's kind of a traditional way of doing it. You can wrap it around sticks to cook it. You can cook it on a board that's next to the fire, or on a grill if you have one. Some people like to carry grills to throw over their fires. That's fine. This is really good though. Even though I failed at the entire loaf of bread there. Some hot coals by my feet. I salvaged it. Okay, I think my potatoes are just about done here. I just skewered them on this stick and roasted them over the fire. I'll get my knife out and see how these are. Oh yeah, nice and soft. They're still hot. Excuse me. That's good. Just need some salt and butter. They're still good though. My bannock on the stick is just about done here. Give it a little taste test. That's good. Well guys, pretty good little bushcraft lunch here. Thanks for tuning in. I'll be back soon with another video.